Hey guys, this is gonna be my first full-length video on this hobby I got now. So it's just gonna be a quick little system test video because I expanded the system. So I just want to do a quick test, and obviously this test was gonna be a little bit longer for some reason. I don't know. I just picked up the camera and started recording. It's what I used to do before I got into a certain game. Anyway. So, mounted behind my STI damage cover is the system sensor, I think, CHSWL chime strobe. Yes, I have a chime strobe here because, well, horn strobes are a little loud. This is set on it's set on 30 candela, and the tone is gonna be I don't even know. I forgot. But over here is I forgot the model number, but it's basically just the ceiling mount L series chime strobe. And it's set on something. It is also set on 30 candela with the same tone as the other one. And then over here, it's just your standard P2RL horn strobe here. Just here in the window, because it's kind of where the expansion starts, and I couldn't run a single wire from here over yonder, so yeah. And over here I have just something I have up until I can get a system sensor strobe, but it's just a Wheelock RSS it's an RSS 24MCW. Long model number, hard to remember, but this one is set on 75 candela. And now it's time for the expansion, which I need to grab. I don't have keys. I'll be right back. Let me get keys. Almost forgot. I have my single action Silent Night BG12 PSSA right here. I don't know how it's like right here. Yeah. Anyway, I have my keys. Okay, so out here, same thing with the pull station. Literally, this is just here because I didn't have a single wire that was long enough to run under here, under the ground, to the shed. I expanded into the shed. I will clean this up later. That's the thing here for the knack. And then just gonna follow the line all the way over to the shed. Right here. Okay, so in the shed, we have the systems. I don't remember the model number, but it's just a compact single gang horn strobe mounted on a outdoor back box. And then down here is just the fake BG12. Nothing too special with this. It's just the same thing as other over there. It's just here until I can get a real BG12 in here. And then over there, it's just gonna stay that because I don't want to put an actual BG12 outside. Anyway, since we're here, we might as well start off the system here. 3, 2, 1. And yes, I do have a system sensor MDL sync module, so I can have audible silence, and obviously the sync the strobes. Surprisingly, the Wheelock strobes actually work well on system sensor sync. That was a surprise to me. Anyway, so I believe I reset that pull station. I also forgot to mention that I have the system sensor i3 that has a little bit of a scorch mark to it, but it just adds character, I guess. It's the one with the relay built into it. I don't remember the model. Oh, it's in my hand, I guess. Is a 2W TRB. It's primarily here because that's all I could afford. Anyway, but it's got a little bit of scorch marking, but it still works. Speaking of that, let's just test this then. It's the second thing. You do gotta remember to turn off this switch. But basically the same thing. So that's reset. And I guess it's time for this guy. I would go outside again, but it is absolutely too hot outside, so I'm gonna just pass on that other pull station. It's basically just the same thing as that other thing. Anyway, pull down. Okay, so I guess this is just this full, just a little system test, just because I was testing the expansion mainly. I did record a video of me installing it over there, but yet again, it's probably gonna just be a snooze fest. I don't know, I'm just experimenting with this here because I've obviously evolved into this a little bit for these RSS's, because why not? Also, yes, I did put this plate on upside down. I just realized that. I will fix that later. But yeah, I guess that's gonna conclude this video. If you like it and if you want to see more, just drop a comment. I don't know. I'm just experimenting with this. This might just be the only video I do on this, but yeah. Alrighty. This will conclude this system test. Comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I don't really care. And I'll see you guys later. I'm just editing this video and I forgot to mention this little panel here is the Loganetics CE-1124, just a little fire alarm control panel for collectors or whatever it's called. And then you just have the horn wires routed through the switch for audible silence. And then I have this switch here to disable the NACs. Just standard stuff. This battery, I don't have it hooked up yet. I'm trying to figure out a way to hook it up. I might just wait to hook it up whenever I get an actual fire alarm panel and not this thing. which is basically just a glorified relay board, if you want to call it that. That's about it.